The castle is a Disney Speedstorm course drawn from Beauty and the Beast. Specifically, the Beast's enchanted castle, similar to the movie, is filled with all sorts of magical wonders. Visually, it looks stunning too, with lighting bouncing across the walls and stone with ease. The tracks are neatly submerged into the castle, so that they look like they belong there. Some circuits drop farther than the eye can see, while others rise to the highest points they can reach. Of course, they wind in and out of different rooms. Each one has a familiar adaptation to the movie, like the red rose that you'll see in a glass in the middle of the West Wing. Or, lots of huge, moving, colorful furniture cleverly used as obstacles in the race. Since you're a miniature spot in an otherwise humongous castle seemingly built for a giant, all the doors, windows, and castle ornaments feel all-consuming. A gigantic pendulum slowly swings back and forth as you race across, grabbing your attention before running into a just as large broom, cutlery, glasses launching fireworks, you name it. It's part of the charm of the castle. The enchantment that cursed this place feels like the best thing ever made. As much beauty as the castle is throwing at you, the sharp twists the circuit suddenly pops up, and all the flying objects in your path, it's ultimately thrilling too, while all along, trying to simply keep your eyes on the road and make it through to the finish line. Toon Village is nothing like you expect. It's supposedly drawn from Mickey and Friends, which should ideally feature fun and vibrant surroundings. However, Toon Village has a dark, eerie appearance at first sight, and turns more and more into a modern urban city, replicated farther into the race. But that's not a bad thing. The fact that it's different from what you'd expect ultimately makes it stand out from the rest. Further, you'll see lots of banners, billboards, and more. Most will feature Disney Toons decor. Hot air balloons and tent tops pop out from outside the city. And for a time, the rain will fall, coating the streets elegantly. All along, Toon Village feels like street racing. Plenty of opportunities to claim the King of Toon Village title. There's something special about black and white screenings. Disney Speedstorm chooses to harvest that feeling and bring back old memories of the old Disney cartoons shot in black and white. These retro-style courses feature the original Mickey Mouse cartoons, taking you on a journey from a red-colored cinema theater to driving inside a huge cinema screen that has colorless movies playing all around you. Except for a few colored sections like a red carpet and things like speed boosts, skills, and the racers themselves, all else is a monochromatic, clever design that stands out from all other courses. Unfortunately, racing on the silver screen grows on you after a while, and only a few pops of color manage to keep things interesting. However, the silver screen tries to maintain its uniqueness by creating the most challenging track available. It features an astounding number of rails placed in the unlikeliest of places. Additionally, tracks never stay the same for too long, often rising or dropping at sudden rates, offering alternate track routes or shortcuts, sharp twists, and tight corners. Factor in the perfect nailing of the classics that take your breath away the first few times you race in the silver screen, and you have yourself a kart racing experience like no other. The Great Wall draws inspiration from the Mulan collection. It features traditional Chinese architecture, a huge Chinese dragon, and a long bamboo wooden bridge making headway. You can see from the design of the fortified cities and tall walls a resemblance to the Great Wall. Also, the mashing up of nature and civilization is done almost perfectly, far outranking other courses like Mount Olympus. As challenging as building the Great Wall must have been, this course maintains the same demand for grit and fortitude. It winds up and down and around corners you least expect. At one point, you even turn upside down, thus making it all the more tricky to attack and defend yourself against opponents. With its awkward racing angles and true-to-word traditional Chinese-style surroundings, the Great Wall creates a sensational experience you'll likely remember long after you finish racing. You'll instantly recognize the factory as more or less the same as the Monsters, Inc. movie. Players navigate around it through wall-like portals, as well as lots of doors leading to children's bedrooms. You'll also race across a big open space, spiraling around the circuit in a way that feels more like karting than the other courses. In terms of mimicking movie references as closely as possible, from the conveyor belts to the yellow barrels to the snowy mountain, the factory nails it to the core. In no time at all, you'll start pointing out Easter eggs. Just remember to watch out for the hazards and Randall's deadly screams.